Dear students, today we will complete the topic nutrition in amoeba, means the nutrition in unicellular organism. And we will study about, already we have studied the nutrition, types of nutrition, heterotrophic nutrition, which is subdivided into saprophytic nutrition, parasitic nutrition and holozoic nutrition. Already we have completed in the last videos. Now today we will study the unicellular organism, how they are performing their nutrition. उनमें actually nutrition होता कैसा है, तो चलिए जानते हैं. We are already knowing that amoeba is a unicellular organism and amoeba is the omnivore. Omnivore means it is not only depend on the plant but also it is depend on the animal. Amoeba, it feed on the microscopic plant, for example algae, and the animals, especially water animals, that is the bacteria. Okay, so that's why amoeba is also called as omnivore. Then next thing is that the mode of nutrition. Which type of mode of nutrition amoeba follows? Amoeba follows the holozoic nutrition, in which the total 5 steps are completed. Okay, so it follows the holozoic nutrition, and which is the process. Now this particular amoeba engulfs the food. Engulf means eating the food material and with the help of pseudopodia, and that process is called, the process of engulfing food is called the phagocytosis. The process is called the phagocytosis. Now nutrition is amoeba is followed, just now I told that it followed with the help of 5 steps. First step is called as ingestion. Second step is called as digestion. Third step is called as absorption. Fourth step is called as assimilation, and fifth step is called as the egestion. Okay, so these are the 5 steps followed by the amoeba. So first of all, I'll explain the diagram, and after that I'm going to explain you the concept regarding that particular steps. Okay, so first of all, which is the concept, which is the first step? First step is the ingestion of food. Already we are knowing that amoeba is a such type of organism which can change its structure. Okay, whenever need arises, it will change its structure, because the body of the amoeba is made up of the center, at the central nucleus is there, and outside of the body there are the pseudopodias are there. Okay, and cytoplasm is also there. Pseudopodia. Pseudo means the false. And podia means the feet. It has the false feet, and that's why it will be change the particular structure of the feet. Okay, so just to see here, at the center nucleus is present, then this is the false feet, means the pseudopodias are there, and suppose this is the complete body of the amoeba filled with the cytoplasm. Okay, now suppose food particle is present outside of the body of amoeba. It's a prey for amoeba. So what it will do? Ingestion process is there. Now when food enter, now food is there nearby the amoeba. So what the amoeba will do, at the time of digestion, this food will be just captured by, just pseudopodias are arranged in the groove-like pattern, and you just see that little bit groove is formed in between the food particle, and this process is called the phagocytosis, because this is the engulfing of the food material will be there. Now the third step, what is happening after that? Now here you can see that inside, now this particular food particle enter inside the body of the amoeba. Now the process has been started. When it enter inside the body of the amoeba, already we have studied, when we have studied the plant cell and animal cell, we have studied that the vacuoles are there. So here what is happening? Here the food, around the food particle, small food vacuoles generate. जो छोटे छोटे food vacuoles होते हैं वो निर्माण हो जाते हैं, and that vacuoles, what the function of that vacuole? It will be act just like a temporary stomach. It will, just like in our body stomach is there which grinds the food material, in the same way it will act like a temporary stomach. It started grinding the food material. Okay, and that time what is happening? At the time of grinding the food material, the enzymes, some enzymes are there which will required for the digestion, that also enter nearby that particular food vacuole. Then what is happening next step? Just you can see here, which is the pink color is there. That pink color is the particles of the food particles are grinded into small particle, and then cytoplasm is also there, and you can see here the digested food diffuse, and that time what will happen? Amoeba is getting the energy, and amoeba is getting, now it grows. ये grow होना शुरू हो जाते हैं, and then lastly what is happening, just to see that whichever food is required for the body for the growth and development, that will be utilized by the amoeba, and remaining food material which is undigested food particles are there, that will be thrown out from the process of the egestion. In this way, from the diagram we have already understood what are the processes. Okay, अभी हमने जस्ट देखा डायग्राम के द्वारा, अब हम थोड़ा सा देखते हैं एक्चुअल प्रोसेसेस में होता क्या है, व्हाट इज देयर इन द एक्चुअल प्रोसेसेस. सो नाउ just to see first one, first process here, just see amoeba ingestion process. In the ingestion process what is going on, amoeba ingest. What amoeba do, amoeba ingest the food material. Amoeba ingest, it's a ingest what, ingest the food particle with the help of pseudopodia. Okay, pseudo means false and podia means the feet. Okay, then what is happening, amoeba engulfs the food particle by pseudopodia. It will just engulf the food particle with the help of pseudopodia. Okay, then the next step is the digestion. Digestion means what is happening, you just see digestion process, amoeba engulf food particle by phagocytosis and it started the digesting food material. Now it start the digesting food material. How it start the digesting food material, 1 minute, just to see absorption. Third process, absorption. What is the absorption? It forms food vesicle inside the body. It forms the food vacuole. You can see here, it forms the food vacuole inside the body, which is called as temporary vacuole, temporary stomach. Now the enzymes from the surrounding enter into the cytoplasm, and what is there, that will be required for the, it will be degraded the bigger molecule, food molecule, into the smaller food molecules. Okay, then the next process, fourth process, assimilation. The part of the food absorbed in the cell in which the energy, they are getting the energy for the respiration. And last is that when egestion, when considerable amount of the food is absorbed and waste material is balanced, that will be what will happen at the one time, suddenly the cell will be ruptured and it will be waste material will be thrown outside of the cell. So this is all about what, this is all about our digestion of the nutrition in amoeba, and this way it can be completed with the help of 5 steps: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Thank you.